What it is, what it do. I'm A1, this is Destiny. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the new teaser that Bungie just released. But before we get into that video, there were a few things that I wanted to point out very quickly. The first one being that Bungie is going to stream The Taken King tomorrow. So if you want to check that out, be sure to click on the link in the description. But again, that's not going to start until tomorrow, August the 19th. So again, if you want to see Bungie's first live stream of The Taken King, then be sure to check out their Twitch tomorrow. Now, as for the teaser that I'm about to show, there were a few things that I thought were interesting that I'm going to go over really quickly. One of the first things that you'll probably notice is that there's new faction ships. As you can tell from this screenshot, there's definitely going to be a new Future War Clan ship, and I'm assuming that they're also going to have ships for Dead Orbit and New Monarchy. Another thing from the teaser that I thought was interesting was the part where it shows new exotic weapon blueprints. As you can tell from the screenshot, you have your year 1 primaries, your year 2 specials, year 2 heavies, and your year 2 primaries. And if you look to the top, you can see another tab that says collection 2, which I'm assuming is going to be for exotic armor. Now, I'm not 100% sure how these weapon blueprints work, but if I had to guess, I would say that they're going to be used to upgrade your year 1 exotics, and they may or may not also tweak the perks from your year 1 exotics. Also, if you look at the icons from the year 2 primary, it looks like the last word looks a little bit different than it usually does. And if you look at the very top, you'll see a black auto rifle. A lot of people have been saying that this is the Black Suros, but I'm going to be all the way honest. I have no idea what weapon this is, but based off of the rumors I've heard so far, supposedly it's a Black Suros auto rifle. And if it's true that that is the Black Suros, then that leads me to believe that you'll be able to upgrade your original Suros regime using these weapon blueprints and turning it into a newer version of the Suros. But again, that's all speculation. As for this next screenshot, you'll see players earning legendary marks from what looks to be a story mission called Fallen Saber. And legendary marks are basically the replacement for Vanguard marks, and they're going to be able to be obtained from daily heroic and daily crucible playlists, as well as dismantling legendary gear. They also go on to show a new ghost, as well as new armor. And if you look to the very bottom of the screen, you'll see a new slot, which I'm thinking is going to be the new artifact slot, but I could be wrong. But if you look at the bottom right hand of the screen, you'll see a new slot under the class item, again, as well as new armor and the new ghost shell. Now with this next screenshot, you're able to see more new ghost shells, as well as new cloaks for the hunter and new armor. And in the teaser I'm about to play here in a minute, they also go on to show the new way to pledge your allegiance to the factions. You can only hold one allegiance at a time and can only change allegiances once per week. They also show a little bit of gameplay from a new mission on Mars from the Sunbreaker Titan point of view. And they also go on to show some of the quests that we're going to have to do once The Taken King is released. And if you look towards the right of this screenshot, you'll also notice that the amount of bounties that you can hold has increased to 16. As for this next part, there were a couple things that I wanted to point out, one being the artifact slot, which I mentioned earlier. And if you look to the bottom of the screen, you'll also see a level 25 character boost. And as for the last screenshot I'm going to show, you'll see that there's a new modifier. Now this modifier kind of looks like the shot package perk, so I'm not sure if it's going to be related to that at all, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. If you know what this modifier is, then be sure to let us know in the comments. Anyways, that's pretty much all the things I wanted to point out in regards to this new teaser that I'm about to show you all. If there's anything that I didn't go over that you think is interesting, be sure to let everybody know in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, don't forget to do what you do. I'm A1, thanks for watching.
We should have known Oryx was coming. This is bad. Okay. Creepy sidekick? Check. Roguish commander? Check. And then we have the Guardian. I'd say we're ready to get this done.